What's up to all my pimps and model car players out there in YouTube land? This is Fast Jimmy 71 coming at you from the Chicken Grease Garage. What's cracking? Well, this is going to be part 2 of the Dave Parker tribute build, which is the 1967 Pontiac GTO. Well, the direction that I'm going with this is something that's just is blowing my mind, because after this car is said and done, I think I'm going to build me another one for myself because I'm loving the way this car is coming out so far. I'm actually using a donor kit. It's a different kind of car. It's not the same thing as the GTO. So you're probably wondering, what am I using as a donor car? So let me show you what I got so far. And I hope you like what you see, because I've actually worked on it for the past 2 days now. In one day, I took 2 hours just taking all the flash off the body alone. It was ridiculous with flash. Too much flash. The components in this kit are not well molded. A lot of parts were warped. A lot of parts I'm not going to use. I'm not going to use a lot. There's probably going to be a large majority of that kit I'm not going to use. So let me show you what I got so far. So I'll be turning the camera around. So give me a second. Okay, here we go. It's the 1967 Pontiac GTO. Okay. Well, this is the way the car looked like on the box, and this is how a lot of people would expect me to build it, or close enough to it. Just a little different style. Don't think so. I'm not going down that route. I'm going down my own route, and the route that I'm going with is this. But yeah, it's going to look like this, my brothers. A 1967 Pontiac GTO street machine. This is going to be badass, man. Those aren't slicks in the back. They're actually Firestone fatties. They're street legal fatties. They're like slicks, but they have treads on them. So you can drive this car if this was a 1/1 scale on the street, because it has street legal tires. But it also has the ability to be changed and have slicks put on it when you're going to take it down the track. So you have the best of both worlds, street and track. Engine bay is the Fast Jimmy 71 Pro Street kind of feel. You know, it's going to have the support bars in the engine bay, and it's going to have a lot of cool stuff in there. It's going to have a drag car feel, but also a street legal car. So it's going to be ready for the track if he wants to take it to the track. If, like I said, if this were a 1/1 scale. This is the stance that I am aiming for. I'm loving the stance of this car. Look at the way those tires look in the back. Ooh, wait. The sit just a tiny bit higher. Right now the tires are just a little mocked. They're mocked up right now. They're not glued in or nothing's glued in. But this is the stance I am aiming for. Like I said, the front end might sit just a tiny bit higher off the front, but the back end is right where I want it to sit. Color-wise, don't know. Still debating on that. Still debating on that. Graphics, if it's going to have any graphics, don't know. I'm not a graphics kind of guy, so I'll probably just stick to just a solid color. Or maybe a two-tone, who knows. It all depends on how I feel. But this is what I'm aiming for. So, hope you guys like it. But let me show you the donor car. And you're going to freak out with this. a 1966 Chevy Nova Pro Street. Yes, those are the components I am using to build that. As you can see, there are all the parts from the GTO and all the parts for the 66 Nova. I'm not going to be using a lot of these parts. I'm going to use some of them, but not all of them. Some of these, not all of them. I'm just going to combine whatever what I feel I can use from both kits to create what I want to create. And this is so far what I'm coming up with. Plus, there's going to be a lot of scratch building in this car also to give it, the Fast Jimmy 71 touch. And to make it my own design. So this is what my take of the GTO Pro Street would look like if I had it, or if Dave Parker had it in a 1/1 scale. So I hope you like what you see, Dave, man. This is for you, brother. And so like I said, and I'm true to, as soon as this baby is done, it's getting shipped out to you, my brother. So it should be, I'm really aiming for the next 2 weeks, but you never know, things might change. So let's see what happens. So till next time, my brothers. Oh, Little John, Little Joe, I keep forgetting, oh my God, Little Joe, not Little John. Little Joe. Listen, my brother, I spoke to you today, and it was a pleasure speaking to you, man. It's a blast when I talk to you, man. Listen, I told you I was going to do that video for you, and I will be posting that video tomorrow. So I'll be doing that video tomorrow for you. So keep an eye out for that, and I might be giving you a call tomorrow too. So be on the lookout for that, man. So I'll be talking to you. Well, till next time, this is Fast Jimmy 71 coming at you from the Chicken Grease Garage saying peace, and you know it, chicken grease. Laters.